Practice makes perfect. In previous segments, we covered extracting the facts, constructing the bullet, and polishing the bullet. Let's do some more practice by writing some additional bullets based on these scenarios. It's important to remember that there is no right or wrong answer, but everyone deserves a supervisor who can clearly show how their airmen's actions have impacted the organization and contributed to the mission accomplishment. Welcome back. Again, you will see here that we're going to point out some of the highlights here from Senior Airman Manning's paragraph. Why don't you all tell me what you found important?
The fact that he had completed 96 of those 137 tasks there and did so in what looks like 90 days worth of time.
All right, very good. What other items in this paragraph kind of caught your eye?
The number of tasks.
The number of tasks, okay.
The number of patients he saw.
The number of patients, the 176 patients in the vital sign station. What about this information? What are we going to do with this?
The fact that
We're going to ask some questions.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
This is going to stir a conversation because we're looking at a senior airman. He's cross-trained, so he's got some previous unit experience coming to you. So his enrollment in college, what do we care about when it comes to this college class?
is his
Does
class
it pertain
going toward his he's getting there toward his AFSC?
It could be, right? Is he going for a CCAF? It's great if you want a bachelor's, but further along down his career, we need to be thinking about his CCAF. So does he know what those 5 classes outside of his AFSC specialty require of him to get the CCAF? So the conversation. Here in the Enlisted Council, it's not really telling you what he's doing. Is he a member? Is he a board? Is he part of a committee? So now we're looking at that whole airman concept and also making sure that he's balancing that life and work. And that, is he having the resiliency? And we want to make sure that he's not getting burnt out by trying to do too much while he's learning a new job, right? So here you can see that we did highlight 90 seasoning days, and that he was able to complete 96 of 137 tasks, and he's on track for being awarded his 5 level. So let's see what you came up. We'll start over here first this time. Completed 90-day seasoning program, achieved 70% of his tasks, and on track for 5 level. Tells you exactly what he did, right? We converted these numbers to say 70%. That's a pretty strong number. This might be a little bit important when you look at, if that's 137 tasks, that's a huge task. Well, what if his AFSC only has like 9? And you say, oh, he completed 8 of 9 tasks. And you're like, you couldn't finish the 1. But if we say 70%, we're able to kind of highlight that they were able to accomplish some things.
Not minimizing the number.
But what might be missing here when we talk about our action, our impact, and our result?
That bigger picture?
The bigger picture. So this is showing what he's done for himself as an individual, but what does this really all mean? And I think you highlighted it here, although we have another tenaciously example with expeditiously accomplished 96 of 137 tasks in 90 days, provided aid to 176 patients, ensuring unit readiness and posturing. If we get Senior Airman Manning to really understand what his big picture is, it's not just a vital signs. I've worked the vital signs station in a physical situation, and you're just like, next. And if you're doing that for a couple of months, you start to get a little bit of a burnout. But if you're able to show your airmen what an impact of taking those vital signs mean and how it fits into the big picture of our overall health and fitness and our wellness and readiness, then I think that's where we can do it. And we're able to do that within this bullet. So what we came up with was eagerly completed 96 of 137 tasks in 90 days, assisted 176 patients, increasing unit readiness and deployment capability. So we're starting to bring this all back into this big picture. So, but for one, we're going to do one more. I know you can do this. So we're going to look at what Staff Sergeant Johnson is bringing to the table. Go ahead and pause this one last time and work on this scenario together.